Okay, I'm going to demonstrate how to create a custom door in VisionRes using AutoCAD Architecture 2010. Pretty much the same steps in AutoCAD Architecture would be in VisionRes. First thing I'm going to do is start with an exterior door. I have a door that a client here wants me to create custom for them. So I'm going to start by inserting a VisionRes door just for ease of use here. Now that I've got that door in, what I'm going to do is select it, right click, and say copy door style and assign a new name basically. This is called exterior door A. We'll just call it 2, exterior door A2. Description, I'll just put in A2 to denote that it is a different door and say OK. Now I'm ready to modify the panel that's in this door. To see what that panel is made up of a block, and to see what name the block is, see what the block is made up of, I'm going to go in and edit door style. On edit door style, I'm going to go to display properties tab. In there we're going to select model and then select the edit display properties button. And you can see that there are two blocks attached to this model, door type A and door type A. One would be facing the exterior and the other facing the interior. So what we want to do is go in and create a new block and essentially have the same settings. If I go in and edit this, you can see the settings that are in here. We want to be able to select a new block for that door. Right now the block is called door type or DR type A. So let's go ahead and insert that block itself. Just going to type in insert, and what we want is DR type A was the name. Say OK, and it's going to insert the block for that. Put it way down here. Let's move it. I should have set the insertion point differently. But anyway, you can see that this is in fact the DR type A block that is making up the exterior of that. What we want to do is make it look more like the pattern that you see here. First off, let's start by exploding this block, and when exploding this block you'll see that it's made up of several mass elements. The overall mass element shape of the door there, and then we've got the little panels in here as other mass elements. I'm pretty satisfied with the exterior door shape. I'll just keep that mass element. The mass element that I do want to change though are the interior blocks here. So I'll go ahead and get rid of the default interior blocks. And what I want to do is explode this 2D block that they sent. This is the door that they're wanting. So now I've got that. Let's see here. I'm going to do a distance to make sure. Yeah, that door is 3 foot, and this one is also 3 foot. So the distance here is good. I just need to get rid of all the lines that I do not want. So basically leaving an insertion point here for this block. I'll start by making all of the layers here layer 0. So I'm just going to select those. Those are all set to layer 0 now. We want to give this a little bit of depth sticking out from the door. So I'm going to change the polylines that are around this thing. I'm going to go ahead and convert that to a mass element, and let's say we want the frame 0.75 inches tall. So it'll stick out from the door 3/4 of an inch. Now we need to cut the hole out for the center of that mass element. So what I'm going to do is convert this one to a mass element. But doing so, I'm going to make it, let's just go with 6 inches, so to give us something gigantic here to cut from. Move it down a little bit past the plane. Right click, going to do a Boolean subtract. Subtract the middle from the outer, and now I have a mass element with a hole in it basically. What I want to do now is go ahead and put that on layer 0, so I'll just match properties with another layer 0. I'm going to put this line work out in front so that we can see it out extended away from the surface of the door. So I'll go ahead and select the move command. I want to move everything except for the mass element door frame that I just made, and I'm going to move it from there to, say, the midpoint of the interior of that door plane there. Let's look at this in top down. I see some line work I need to trim away real quick. Here on the corners, I'm just going to pull that back. There we go. I'm going to do that all the way around. Just kind of clean the thing up a little bit. And once I'm done with that, what I'm going to do is move this mass element onto the surface, or this mass element and line work onto the surface of this one. So I'm going to go into a southwest view here. I'm going to set my UCS to left. That way I can rotate this door to the proper standing position. Now I want to move that geometry there from the corner of the old door to the surface of this new face of the door. So now I've got my geometry in place where I want it, and I'm ready to set my UCS back to world. Alright, now what I want to do is make a block, so I'm going to type in block, and I want to call this one DRTYPE2 or A2. So I'm just going to call this door type A2. Pick the point would be the center of the circle that I've inserted it. Select the objects would be those objects, and say OK. And now that's created that block. I'll go back into the door, and again I have renamed this exterior A2, so it's safe to go ahead and change the block there. So I'm going to go edit door style again, go back over to model. On the model tab here, or model, I'm going to go into the other tab rather. I'll go in and edit the first block, and instead of DR type A, I'm going to select DR type A2, which would be the new block that I've created, and you can see that changes. All the settings, it's already set to come in correctly, so I'll just leave that. I'm going to edit DR type A again, select the block DR type A2, OK, and it changed that one as well. Again, you can see that all the settings, insert, offset, and everything set up properly. If you're creating a door from scratch, you'll have to set all of this up. It's all pretty self-explanatory though, which side of the door the block goes on. I'm going to say OK to that, and OK again, and OK, and then you can see that now we have our new model there. Go back in here, edit door style, and let's go change or look at the elevation again. This one I want to edit, and I'm going to change that one to door type A2. Say OK, and this one edit, select block, door type A2 again. Looks like we've got something funny going on here. Let's just say OK, OK, and OK, and see what the elevation looks like of that. Generate a 2D elevation, select the door itself and pick a point, and OK. And it's still generating a different door there. So let's edit door style again. I'm going to go into elevation. So it looks like it's generate. Oh, I'm sorry. Elevation to generate. We need to change that one. That's what actually generates the elevation of the door, so need to change that one as well. Okay, this one, change that one. Okay, and OK, and OK again, and let's refresh this and see what it looks like now. There you go. There's the new door style, what it'll look like when it generates. So That pretty much wraps up creating a new door style. Of course, you can or you will want to go through and inspect all of your display representations. Make sure that anywhere that you used to have the door type A block in the other tab, you would want to change it to the new block. Other than that, you should be good to go. And thank you for watching, and good luck.